All right. So, first of all, I have to say, I don't want any girl whose daddy works for Blackstone. All right. Because of that joke, I don't think I can. I would be a hypocrite, wouldn't I? Okay. So, how do some people make money on movies and others lose on the same movie? Same goes for albums and music. Well, I give it a little bit of thought, and it goes down. It comes back to the three types of debt that I told you about. There's the amortized debt, which has a deadline, right? And you pay a little bit of the principal and the interest monthly, let's say. There's the unamortized debt, which also has a deadline. A lot of people were confused, and I was confused about that fact. And unamortized debt also has a deadline, but you don't have to pay the principal a month. You just pay the interest. At the very end, you pay the principal. The principal is the original lump sum. And then there's the credit card debt, which is sort of like an open-ended, no deadline debt. You never have to pay back your lump sum, but then you keep on paying the interest payments, right? So in reality, if they put a deadline on credit card debt, like say they force you, you got like 3 years, right? And then after 3 years, however you pay it off, you pay it off. Like whether it would be amortized structure or unamortized structure, you would pay it off after 3 years because you got to hustle, right? Because after 3 years, they foreclose on you or they take whatever they can, right? But if they just leave it open-ended, you let it last for like 50, 60 years just paying interest on it because you know how people are. And basically that's how credit cards kind of work. Psychology, we kind of know all about that. So those are the three types of debt. And so the original question is, why do some people lose money on movies? Say you got one movie, right? And you got like 3 producers. Okay, let's cut it out. You got one movie and you got 2 producers, right? 2 executive producers, right? Who pony up half. One producer ponies up half the cost. The other producer ponies up the other half the cost. Except this producer, the first producer, made money from a string of hits, right? Been in the business 60 years, like Betty White, right? Got a string of hits, series, movies, everything. Huge hit, like Betty White, Jerry Lewis. Huge. Just pony up their own cash. No debt, just straight up cash from their bank account. The other one, kind of new, right? Being a star only 5 years. Wanna hit it huge. It's debt. But what kind of debt? Well, this kind of stuff like movies and shit. Like seriously, movies and shit, right? It'd be unamortized. Right? It would be unamortized. It kind of like loan shark debt. Right? It wouldn't be like a mortgage over the life of the movie. Like, say, is like I'll borrow over like DVDs and rentals for forever. No, it'd be like you need like $50 million, right? And when the movie is released on the box office weekend, you pay us all back. The lump sum plus the interest payments after the box office weekend, right? So after the box office weekend, the movie is profitable. The first producer takes it, from his own cash, from his own pocket, like Jerry Lewis, Betty White, just has it lying around, telling everybody, we made tons of money on it, guys. It's a great movie. The other producer, was hoping it would be twice as successful. All of a sudden says, holy shit, not only do I have to pay back the lump sum, but the interest is actually more than what the movie made at the box office. Like my half of it. And that's how somebody can lose money on a movie or an album. Because and the other person will be like, we made huge profit. because the one party ponying up their own cash, had no one to pay back, just whatever profit they made, they took home. The other one actually borrowed the money, kind of unamortized, you know? But you know how interest is like 20%. The movie, right? Maybe even more for $50 million, maybe even like 30, 40, 50% interest. And you make a big budget movie, you hope it would be like $500 million, maybe even $1 billion, like Star Wars, but it only makes like 200 million. And you got to split the profit in half with the other person. And what's left doesn't even cover it pays back the principal, but you're short on the interest. And all of a sudden, you're underwater. And that's how some people on the same movie can make money, and the other person is on the hook. Okay? Okay, you high rollers. Back to wondering if you got $5 or something. Enjoy your Sunday. Bye-bye.